Next slide. Good. Question. Grade 6 students were asked to write 324 in exponential form. Roy, who is a member of the class, wrote a times x 3 to the fourth power. From the answers below, assist the rest of the class by finding the value of a. And the a that we are speaking about is this a, right? So the possible answers are a could equal to 3, a could equal to 4, a could equal to 6, or a could equal to 2, right? Now, don't be daunted by some other questions. The value could be b, it could be c, it could be d, it could be a blank space, because that is what I realize in most of the questions that are asked. They usually give you a blank space to write the answer. But for the purpose of this, I will give you a. So let's work. Now, the working. 324 is equal to 3 to the fourth times a. So what we are supposed to do is to find a. Now I would have set out the working for you to follow me through. Now 324 is equal to, and we are going to write out 3 to the fourth power. So 3 to the fourth power would be 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. That was 3 to the fourth power. Then you multiply 3 to the fourth power now by a. So 324 is now equal to 81 times a. And we got this 81 by multiplying 3 by itself 4 times, as you can see here. So that we are now with 324 is equal to 81 times a. Now we are still to find a. How do we find a? Right? And now this is where the algebraic form, the form that you use, or the function or the formula that you use in algebra equation. And this can be used in all the different type of algebra, but that would be seen in the next slide. For the purpose for now, it is mixed with the exponential, so we are just sorting out the exponential part of it. Now, what we do here to get rid of this 81 so that we can find the value of a by itself is, if a 81 is here and we want to find out what it is that multiply by 81 to get a, what we do is find a. And to find a, in this case where we have a division or a multiplication, we divide 81 by itself, and that will give us 1. And 1 times a is going to equal to 1a. So we are sure of this side we want to get 1a, and 1 times a is equal to a. Now anything that we do on this side to get the equivalent, we have to do the same thing on this side. So because we wanted to get a alone on this side, or 1a, we divide 81 by 81 and we end up with 1 to get 1a. So what we do, we use the same function on the other side of the equation. So we go on the next equal side of the equation and we divide by 81, right? So when we divide by 81, as you can see in the next line, we divide 324 by 81, we get 4 over this side, right? Which is, by looking at the computer, when you are facing the computer, it is on your left. Upon facing the computer, the equation on your left. Upon facing the computer, the equation on your right becomes a. So what we have now is 4. The value of 4 is equal to the value of 1a. And 1a is equal to a. 1 times anything is equal to itself. Hence, we get the answer 4 equals a, right? So now that we have our answer, what we do is go to the question where the answer is, and you look for the correct answer that is in the bracket, whether A, B, C, or D. And we sometimes the question may ask you to circle, the question may ask you to tick. When in my days, when we used to do common entrance, the question used to ask us to shade, whichever, or probably they ask you to fill in the blank space, whichever is asked. We now know that the answer to that question is 4, right? And you can go over this slide over and over again until you understand it. And if you don't understand it the way I'm saying it, the working is there. You can ask someone else who you believe understand it to see how the working is done, and that will assist you. Okay, let's go on. Please hit the subscribe button below if you like this video. Thank you.